Hey everybody, it is Denise and we are live for another Shout Out Sunday. You know what? I am really enjoying these live stream Shout Out Sundays, and I think it's because I get to interact with you guys while we're doing it. So welcome. Looks like the light's kind of bright. And let me see what happens if I turn this light out above me. Hun, can you turn this light out above me and see what it looks like today, please? So we'll see how that works out. I see there's a couple people that are on. Just this one right here above me. Turn that out and see what happens. Nope. Ooh. Okay. We're just going to have to work with it. You know, the lighting is bad. So, hey, Christina's Creative Creations. I am doing just great. I've had a wonderful, wonderful Christmas. How was your holiday, Christina? How are things going for you? Give me a little bit of info. We've got 8 people that are on. So Christina said hers was great. Marie's DIY was on. Hey Marie, how are you doing? How was your holiday? It's like, I don't know, holiday is over. I finally got my house cleaned up. If you guys saw my blown up video. So I did do a video showing me actually doing some cleaning, and I'll try to get that up within the next day or two. But I tell you what, my house was a hot mess, but I enjoyed every bit of the chaos. It was so nice having everybody home, and it was just fun. And let's see, the Diva Den is on. Hey, how you doing? Now, I forgot your name, Diva Den. What is your name so that we can remember that? Oh, Marie said she got to go see family but hated having to come back. And then Christina said her day was really, really busy and she's trying to recuperate. Well, trust me, I know all about that needing to recuperate because I certainly had to do that too. I think my husband sat on me for a whole day the day after Christmas. Miss V is on. Hey V, how you doing? And it's good to see you. Now, when I say my husband sat on me, I don't mean that literally. I mean he just kind of made me stay put and not rush around and do a lot of cleaning or anything like that. And I tell you what, for a day, that was all I did was just kind of relax a little bit. Oh, you say you like this lipstick. I guess I should have brought it in here so that you could say what it is. Oh, and Kelly, the DVD, and her name is Kelly. I have to remember that. I would send the hubby in the bathroom to get the lipstick so I could tell you what color it was, but he'd never be able to find it. He'd be like, which one? So I won't do that.
Thank you very much.
He's in the other room saying thank you very much. One of the things though that we did do over the holiday, we took our 2 littlest granddaughters to see Mary Poppins, and it was so cute. I mean, it was really fun. Now, my husband went to sleep on it, but it was a lot of fun. And Dick Van Dyke was in it. It was kind of nice seeing him, and he still got it. So that was kind of interesting to see him. And I'm really glad we went. And let's see, I would like to see the Grinch, but I didn't make it. Oh, Christina's Creative Creation said she was laughing at you at the other video. Yeah, well, I laugh at him quite a bit. However, I wouldn't trade him for the world. And then too, he is helpful from time to time. So you guys have seen that. Okay, so, well, let's just talk about a couple things while we're waiting for people to jump on. One of the things that I want to do for 2019 is I really want to get back to my roots, to my Lady cleaning system. And I want to get back to doing my Monday home blessing and showing my weekly routines associated with that. I've been just a little bit off track with so many challenges and collaborations and just so much stuff going on. But now that the house is quiet, I can get back to that. So I'm going to get back to my routines. So you can expect to see some of those in upcoming videos. And I still have Christmas videos to put up. Can you believe that? I never got my Christmas home tour put up. And then Christina wants to ask a question as a new YouTuber. Go ahead, Christina. You can ask that right now. I'll just put a little mark by where I'm at. So go ahead, Christina. What's the question? And Diva Den, who is Kelly, wants to know, says she hopes everyone had a wonderful holiday, and I certainly had an amazing one. I had an amazing holiday. So our new YouTuber, Christina, is going to ask a question in just a minute. So while I'm waiting for her to get that up, let me just share a couple things with you. I was telling you that I have got Christmas videos still to put up. My Christmas home tour, I'm going to just go ahead and get it up. Maybe tomorrow or the next day I can get that put up, just so I can say it's done. Because I didn't get it put up last year. It was like I ran out of time. I got it done and didn't get it up. This year, I planned ahead, got it shot well in advance. But then when family got here, I didn't have time to edit, so I didn't get it up. So I'm going to go ahead and get it up just so you can see it. And then I'm going to show where I actually cleaned up the house afterwards. And then, oh yeah, we have to be sure and stop by Christina's channel and show her some love. When you see different people here on our live streams, show them some love. Her question was, and Create with Cindy is on. She said she's finally caught me live. I let her know we were going to come on live about 7:30 or 7:45. And my husband was watching a football game, and I didn't want to ask him to kind of quiet it because it's like right in an intense moment, but now the game is over. But now, is it true that if you ask someone to subscribe to you that you'll get in trouble on YouTube? Yes. You cannot say in your comments section, please subscribe to me down there. Now, when you're doing your video, and you can say, if you like what you see, subscribe, that kind of thing. But in comment sections, you can't say sub for sub, or I enjoy what's going on your channel, please subscribe to mine. YouTube counts that as spam, and they will put that in the spam box and ask you to look at that for approval. One of the other things that I noticed, and V may be able to speak to this as well, in the YouTube creator community, the hashtag I'm a creator, one of the things that I've found is that if you use that hashtag I'm a creator in your description box, or not in your description box, but in your comments when you write to someone, it goes to the spam folder or into the held for review comment section. So that's one of the reasons why I stopped putting it in mine. So you can't ask sub for sub. You can't even say please subscribe in your comment section. So one of the things that they're doing is also the word hug. Now, Marie, you're saying the word hug has been censored? Because I know I was looking at, I believe it was Denise Anastasia's channel, and Fabulous Designs on a Budget is on. She was saying, give her a hug, and that was her way of saying it. So if that's the case, we need to be careful about that. YouTube just does not want to have phony subscriptions and all that kind of thing. So you just have to really be careful about what you say. So in my intro and outro, I'll say, yeah, I'd love to have you as a part of the TNT community, so subscribe. But other than that, I really don't say much about it. So you want to be cautious about that. But definitely sub for sub's a big no-no. Okay, let's see. What else did I want to share with you guys? I'll have to do my take down Christmas video, so that'll be coming up, where I actually take everything down and pack it all away. I enjoy seeing those. I hope you guys like those videos too, because that's what I'm going to be doing. And please let me know if you can hear me okay. One of the viewers last time said that she couldn't hear me. So let's just be careful about what we say. So like today, I'm going to ask you guys to show some love to a couple people, but we'll see what happens. I think though, some people, I don't know, it seems almost like a scam, but Cindy said she's hearing me just fine. So I'm trying to speak loud, but, oh, those words aren't allowed during lives too. Okay. All right. Well, I'll try to be careful about that. So I'm trying not to shout because, it's like I said, my hubby's in the other room and he's watching football. But I want to speak loud enough that it comes through on video and you guys can hear me okay. Okay, so let's see. One of the things that I plan to do too is as I pack up all my stuff so that the hubby can put it up in the attic, I'm going to do some purging. I've still got some glass Christmas ornaments And I am going to get rid of those. I think the ornaments that I get today that are all shatterproof are great. And so that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so someone just said I could talk a little louder. Let me see if I've got. Okay, I've got the volume up as high as it'll go. And now I will speak louder just to make sure that everyone can hear me. And if I drop my voice down, if someone could just send me a message and just say louder, and then I'll get louder. Okay, so now let me just talk a little bit about what I have planned for 2019. These are some of the things that I plan to do. One of the things I want to try is some 1-minute videos. And I saw this on on the Grove Collaboratives channel, and they did like a 1-minute cleaning video. And I thought, I'll try to bring this closer. And I thought it was so cute. They did a complete cleaning of a bathroom in 1 minute. So I thought I would try that. And I've shot 2 1-minute videos. One is a 1-minute cooking and one's a 1-minute cleaning. Now, I have not done the editing yet, so we'll see if I can get it down to 1 minute. And we'll see how that works out. And then you guys will have to let me know how you like those 1-minute videos, because if you don't like them, then I won't continue to do them. Now, I will continue to do my regular cooking videos and my regular cleaning videos, but I thought it would be fun to try one of those 1-minute ones to see what happens. Now, the bad thing about that is that the shorter videos probably won't help with your view duration analytics, because the longer people watch, the better. So, but if I create a video and it's 1 minute and you watch all the way to the end, we'll see how that works. How can you find the rules and stuff about the spam box? Let me do some work on that, and then I will bring that to you in another shout out Sunday. I'll be prepared to talk about that at another time. So, okay, so let's go from there. And if I don't get it down to 1 minute, let's see how 3 minutes work out. But I'm going to try the 1-minute videos. So you guys let me know what you think about that, and then how you like the 1-minute videos when I start doing them. Also, now that the holiday season is over, I want to get back to posting my Wellness Wednesdays. Only, I'm probably only going to do Wellness Wednesdays twice a month, because those videos take more time. They take more research, then they take more time, particularly if I'm working with a healthcare professional, because I've got to get on their calendar. So we'll start seeing those again. I've got a really great one coming up, and then I've got one that a little person helped me do too. So can't wait to show you guys those. And then of course I'll start doing more product reviews, and these reviews are from products that I've purchased myself. So we'll go from there. And then of course I'll continue to do my regular cooking videos, my regular cleaning videos, and of course my Landro chats. I love the Landro chats, and a lot of people like that. And you know what? You can feel free, Christina, to email me at any time as well. My email is in the box below. Hey, me just dropped on, or just jumped on. So feel free to email me, and I can give you my phone number and we can chat on the phone. So that's not a big deal. Okay, we've been on almost 15 minutes. Hey, Nicholas is on. I can't believe that. Well, hey, Nicholas, it's good to see you on live. So let's just talk about the challenges real quick. I'm going to stop talking to you guys for a second and get the challenges in and the shout outs in, and then we can go back and chat once I've done that. So first of all, on January 1st, which is coming up in a couple days, we've got Kimberly Davis at Diva Designing on a Dime with Creative Living with Cindy, or rather Create with Cindy, and Easy Living with Elle. Their challenge is coming up, and it is their New Year's Day Tablescape Challenge. So everybody, if you can, feel free to jump in on that. And those videos, I believe, go up at 7 a.m. So now someone just sent me a comment about a 1-minute video and I missed it. So if you want to send that comment through again, that's fine. Otherwise, once I'm all done, I'll re-watch this and I'll capture any comments that I missed. But so January 1st, New Year's Day, we've got the New Year's Day tablescape. So there's that one. And that's with Create with Cindy, who is on this chat. So Cindy, you got anything you want to share with us about that challenge? Feel free to jump in and let us know. On January 2nd is Miss V's and my collaboration, and it is the Vision Board 2019 Collaboration Open Invitation. And we hope you guys are going to jump in and join us on that, particularly if you're a creator. The Vision Board should go up after 7 a.m. Eastern on January 2nd. And if you check out V's channel last week, she did a video on some strategies on how to set goals for your vision board. And then a few days later, or the next day, I did one on thinking about some words to consider as the overarching guide for your vision board. And if you guys want to talk vision boards, V and I can do that with you once we've got the business of this taken care of. So let's do that. But what we want to encourage you to do is set some goals for your channel, and then we can serve as accountability partners. When we have our shout out Sundays, we can talk about how things are going with your channel, whether or not you're meeting your goals, and different things like that. So we encourage you guys to jump in and join us and create a vision board. And like I said, we can talk more about how to do that at the end. Okay. January 4th is the Grocery Essentials Challenge hosted by Live, Laugh, Love, and Pray, and myself, This and That with Denise Jordan. Now this one is just fun, but it should be really interesting. And in this particular one, what we want you to do is just go grocery shopping for your family as usual. If it's just the 2 of you or if it's 10 of you, your budget is $75. So you just spend $75 and you shop as you normally would. And then you show us your grocery haul. And then Cindy says, please create a tablescape, and it can go either in your dining room or your kitchen or on an island. Hey, Shelly at Born to Book has joined us as well. So hey, Shelly. So thank you for jumping on for all of you that are here. So please jump in on Cindy's challenge, which is to create a tablescape for New Year's Day. And then I mentioned the January 4th Grocery Essentials Challenge, so we've got that one in, and the videos for those go up on January 4th. So you can start shopping anytime, but pop your video up on January 4th and let us know what your grocery essentials are. But the interesting thing will be what your essentials are and why they're essentials, because everybody's essentials are going to be different. I remember once I went to the store for Max, and she said I just needed a few things, and they were important. And then I shopped, and I was like, this is what you considered important? So that was kind of how we came up with that challenge, because what's important in your house may be different in my house. So we're looking forward to seeing what's important in everybody's shopping bag. So let's check that out. So those are those 3 right there. Now the other thing is this, starting January 1st on the Clutterbug, her channel, she is hosting a challenge called Hug Your Home. It's a 12-week challenge, and every Tuesday she's going to upload a new video where you declutter a different area in your home. Now I participated in a couple of her challenges, and she does a great job. They're very nice. She gets lots of participations, and you get some good work done in your home. So I encourage you to consider jumping in on that one as well. And the beginning of the year is always a good time to do that. I'm going to be doing lots of cleaning and purging videos because I got some stuff to do around here. Now, another thing to think about is that at the beginning of the year is always the time where people start thinking about getting healthy or losing weight or getting fit and that kind of thing. So I found 2 challenges associated with that. One of them is Yoga with Adrienne, and she is hosting a 30-day yoga challenge. It starts on January 1st, and this one is called Dedicate. And you are dedicating yourself, your time, your body to getting healthier, to getting fit, to getting more flexible, to whatever it is that you want to do. Last year, Miss V and myself did the 30-day challenge with Adrian, and it was true, and it was so nice. I got so flexible. I loved it. And I've been a little bit off track. I haven't been exercising, as you guys can probably tell. But I'm getting back on that. January 1st, I'm going to do the yoga with Adrian, which is the new 30-day challenge, which is Dedicate. And then I'm going to get back into my Pilates and routine as well. So you guys are going to see me lose at least 20 pounds. So I'm just throwing it out there. It'll be on my mission board for monthly. And of course, it's going to go on my vision board, which I'm working on. Another challenge that I found that had to do with health was a 30-day ab challenge. And as I'm looking at my notes, I forgot to write down the name of the channel, but it was a 30-day ab challenge where you do a different workout every day for 30 days. And it is where you're doing sit-ups and different things like that to work on your abs. So I'll find it and I'll put it in the description box below. But consider joining the yoga challenge. V and I did it and I loved it. And so V, if you want to jump in and tell how you felt about it, you're welcome to do that. But I'm just telling you what, after you've done yoga for a morning, when you get done, your body just feels amazing. So there's that one. Now, Lisa Sutton at Sutton's Days always does a pantry challenge every January. And Lisa, her and the community that she's in do some very interesting things. They stockpile food. And her belief is that you need to have food for at least a year for your family to withstand any emergencies, job loss, sickness, that kind of thing. And she lives out in the boonies, so she said when the weather's bad, they can't get out of their house, so they've got to have stuff stockpiled. So for her January challenge, her pantry challenge, is that she says you can't waste food. So if you've been stockpiling food, or if you've just been buying food as usual and you've been putting things in your freezer, in your pantry, in your fridge, you need to rotate it. And so her thing is rotate the food, use it up, cook it up, don't let it go to waste. So I've been trying to follow her, and that's why I've really been trying to be a better steward of my resources and not waste food. I must admit, I've still been letting a lot of food go to waste. Sometimes I just don't get around to cooking it, or I buy too much fresh and then it goes to waste, so I'm trying not to do that. But I encourage you to jump in on this pantry challenge, and her channel is called Sutton's Days. And I see Bumby is on. Hey B, how you doing? And then Secondhand Tracy Ann has put up an information video just letting us know that her challenges for the next quarter are coming out. And she has shared what they are, but we don't have dates for what they are. Now, V said the 30-day challenge was very challenging, but she was determined and she kind of got through it. Someone, I think it was Christina, just said she uses frozen, but what are my thoughts on canned food? Well, even canned food has an expiration date or has a best if used by date. So you need to rotate everything, including your canned items. So you're encouraged to use up what you have. Now, the interesting thing about her pantry challenge is that she wants you to tailor it for your family. So if you have a lot of canned things, then you need to be checking your canned things and the things that are in your pantry, like your boxed goods and those kinds of things. Checking those use by date to making sure you use them up so they don't spoil. The things that are in your freezer, you need to make sure you check them out so that they don't get freezer burn or go to waste that way. Do go to her channel. She's already got 2 videos up right now giving you information as to how to do the challenge. So consider jumping in. I really enjoy it. And then you meet a whole other group of ladies that look at food and cooking and that kind of thing in a different way. And B is saying she really needs to clean her pantry. That is one of the things that encourages me to do that, because one of the things that she usually has you do is a pantry inventory, Well, you got to take things out to inventory it. And then Fabulous Designs on a Budget says she wastes too much food. And then Christina says rotating is important. And the first out, that's the, the thing. The first out is usually the last thing that went in, I'm thinking. Or I'm not sure. How did you say that? But the first thing in should be one of the first things that you bring out. So if you put something in, let's say 6 months ago, then it's time to be pulling that out and checking it out, using it up, that kind of thing. So there's that. And then January 9th, oh, okay, I can call you Anna. She said she's new to my channel and she likes my videos. Well, welcome, Anna. I hope there's something that happens here that keeps you coming back, because I don't want to lose subscribers. So let me know how I can help you stay here. Everyone check Anna out. Say hello to her. And one of the things that we do over here, Anna, is we really try to support one another. This is a positive sister circle. We are all gathering around each other and we try to help each other's channel grow. No drama over here. It's all support, all sister support. So we'll be checking you out and seeing what we can do to help you grow. So as I was getting ready to say, the January 9th challenge coming up is the best game day appetizer hosted by Live, Laugh, Love, and Pray and myself. And in that one, you're supposed to upload your video on January 9th, your best game day appetizer, because people are getting ready for the Super Bowl. Now, you may not be into football, you may not watch much football, but there's lots of people out there that do, and it could be the man in your life is watching football, and he may have a few people over. Well, you can have a few ladies over, so while they're watching football, you guys can be in the kitchen, chatting, that kind of thing. And B says, yep, sister, grateful to be a part of it. Yep, this is a sister circle, and we are all here to support one another. Okay, so those are all the collabs or challenges that I have right now. So that takes us through January 9th. If you guys are aware of any challenges that I've missed, and Kathy Carter just jumped on, if there are any challenges or collabs that I've missed, drop them in the comment section here. Let us know right now, and then when I go back, I will collect them and then I'll put them in the description box, because I don't always get them. The other thing is this: if you host a challenge or a collaboration, if you could put in your title open invitation, I can find it, because when I search open invitation, I search collabs and invites, open invites, challenges, and the one that I get the least with is challenges. And I don't always find everything. And you guys will find things that I don't. So please let me know, and then I'll put those in the description box. Okay, now let's give this week's shout outs. All right, so shout out for today. The first shout out we have is going to Miss V. Now, I know I've done V before, and V, I know you're on now, but here's the thing. V is trying to get her, and she didn't know I was going to do this, so I'm just letting you guys know. This is how we do it over here. We help each other out. V is trying to get her channel monetized, and according to the YouTube guidelines that she heard back from YouTube, you need to have, well, she needs about 100 more hours of watch time. So if you guys, if you don't mind, if you could go over there and maybe do a little bit of binge watching to help her out, that will be great, because she's got the number of subscribers and the number of months on YouTube, but she needs a few more watch time hours. Well, yeah, about 100 more watch time hours. So if you guys could help her out with that, that would be great. And speaking of monetizing, you guys may have noticed that you're starting to see ads on my channel. I just got the privilege to become a member of the YouTube Partners Program about 2 weeks ago. So I've just started getting the ability to have ads, and it's a privilege, and you have to work at it. You have to have 4,000 watch hours, 1,000 subscribers, and there's a couple other things you have to do. It's not easy. And so thank you for the congratulations. And V's been working hard, so let's see if we can help her out. And when you guys are close, let us know, and we'll try to help you guys out too. So V, you're almost there, so we'll see what we can do to kind of help push you over. So that's the first shout out. The second shout out goes to Kiki's DIY. Am I? Oh yes, I am. I gotta go to Beer One tomorrow. My husband's in the other room, but I don't want him to know. But yes, I'm participating. Okay, so now Kiki's DIY is the next one we're giving a shout out to. This is why. She's really in her feelings right now. She's feeling some kind of way because of the shenanigans that YouTube is pulling with the subscriber counts, and well, you know what they've been doing as far as deleting fake subscribers and that kind of thing. So people have been losing subscribers, and Kiki's really been struggling to get her subscriber count up. And she said every day she goes on, she's lost a few more subscribers. So she's really sad about it. And she put up a video, and I know, Marie, you're in her community because both of you do DIYs. So this is part of what she said, which I hadn't thought about. She said it's very expensive for people who do DIY because you've got to buy all these things to do your DIY projects each week. It hasn't been as pricey for me because I do cooking and cleaning and laundry chats and things like that. Now, what is a little pricey for me is when I'm doing tablescapes, if I have to go out and buy new dishes or new things for that. But one of the things I'm doing for 2019 is giving myself a YouTube budget, but I'm also trying to use more of what I've got. So yes, Cindy, I'm going to be in the challenge on Tuesday, but I'm going to try to use things I've already got. Now, Marie's DIY said she's lost a total of 10 subscribers. I lost a few. I think I lost about 10 or 15. I can't really tell because I wasn't paying that close attention when it happened. But I think I lost about 15. People are jumping on now and saying they lost anywhere from 10 to 20. So what can I say? I know, Kathy. So what can I say? So all we can do is help each other out the best that we can. We do want to have real subscribers because people that are robots or that are fake don't help our channels grow because they don't watch us. But, so that's supposed to be a good thing. So we'll just have to see. We just have to roll with it. The one thing to keep in mind is that YouTube is a free platform. We don't have to pay to be on it. We have to follow their rules. So we just have to do that. We just have to do what we can do to follow all the rules and go from there. That's all I can say. And Marie, if there's some other like words that are out there that are like code words that YouTube is keying in on, let us know so that we don't use those words. Yeah, crafting items and hauls can be pricey. So Marie said her husband put her on a budget. Oh, I shouldn't have said that out loud. Anyway, so there's that. Okay, so now the next one, I feel like I'm digressing. I feel like I'm all over the place. But I've actually got notes here, so let me get to the next one. So anyway, go and look at Kiki's DIY and look at her video where she says she's going to quit YouTube. And leave her some encouraging comments. It's just tough. You know, it's really hard when you're a newbie and you're trying to build your channel and then you start to lose them. I think she's been on a little less than a year because she hasn't gotten to her 1,000 subscribers. And right now she feels like she's never going to get there because she's been losing them. So we'll see. So if there's any code words that we've been using, if we could even share what those are so that we don't use those words and end up losing people. Let me go from there. Now, Max's pick, you know, my sister Max or Mickey at Live, Laugh, Love, and Pray gets to pick one shout out on each Sunday. And her pick today, Max's pick is, ta-da-ta-da, Marie's DIY. And I told her, I says, I think I did Marie's DIY before, but she's like, no, you didn't. Marie said her husband is nearby and said, yes, he's got her on a budget. My husband's in the other room, so I hope he's not hearing all this madness about budgeting. So anyway, as I was saying, Marie, you missed it. You are Max's pick for a shout out for today. And she said she just loves your channel. And you know, Marie does so many good DIYs. And she's already planning Valentine's Day DIYs. I mean, can you believe that? But again, she's planning ahead. So B says tablescapes are expensive, and where do all the different stores dishes come from? Well, yeah, they can be pricey. So maybe that's one of the things that we got to talk about one day. So Christina said she felt that like that, wanting to quit that kind of thing, and that's what Kiki's feeling like doing. So let's just show her some love and let her know that we are her sisters, and we are trying to encourage her to keep on and keeping on, like they say in church. Keep on keeping on. Okay, so everybody's congratulating Marie for being one of today's shout outs, or one of her picks. That was Max's pick for today. And then I've got two more, and one of those is called Tracy's Place. And Tracy is one of the channels that I subscribe to, and I believe she's a subscriber of mine. And her channel really looks like a lot of fun. She's one of those channels that I don't even remember when I subscribed to her, but she does product reviews, and her most newest one is on that power air fryer that everybody's talking about. And my husband was looking at those air fryers just the other day, and I thought about getting him one for Christmas, which I didn't do, but I might still end up getting him one. Cindy says she finds a lot of plates thrifting, and I must admit, I get most of my plates at Pier 1. I need to consider thrifting for more plates. I have to remember, though, that I don't no longer have a Pier 1 job. Okay, so anyway, Tracy's Place. Check her out as well. She's also got a product review on why she bought a front-loading washer and dryer. I would never buy a front-loading washer. Front-loading dryer, yes. B, you got a free one? How can I do that? I would love to get a free air fryer. I will do a product review out the wazoo. I will cook on it. I will use it. I would love to get one. Now, Fabulous Designs on a Budget says she thrifts most of her dishes. You know what we should do? We should have a challenge one day where we do a tablescape, and everything on the table, well, I won't say everything on the table, but that the dishes on the table have to be thrifted. No Pier 1, anything like that. It has to be thrifted. So yeah, B, let me know, how can I get a free air fryer? Because my husband wants one of those, and I would love to cook with one. And then the last shout out that I've got is hosted by Chrissy. Now you guys know Chrissy. She is the real life sister of Lacey Space, of Lacey on Lacey Space. And I remember when Chrissy put her very first video up. I was just getting started on my YouTube channel as well. And me and Max said, I think this is her first video. And you know, you can kind of tell when people are new. And I look back at some of the ones when I was new, and I'm like, oh my goodness. But, you know, we all grow. And so now she's, you know, she's not new anymore. She does lots of DIY. She does really nice tablescapes. And when she does DIY, that girl always brings her A game. She does an amazing job. So let's check out Hosted by Chrissy as one of our people for Shout Out Sunday. So everybody's saying they're grooving on that challenge, and I mentioned when I said let's do a challenge where we just use thrifted plates. So I'll post that challenge. Let's think about in February. We'll do that. So I'll bring you guys some information in regards to that. I've got another big one that I want you guys all to help me with in February, and that is my Go Red for Women's Heart Health Challenge. Friday, February 3rd, that first Friday in February is always Wear Red Friday. And that's where you wear red to support women's heart health and bring awareness to that issue. And I'll talk more about that, but if you guys could just put February 3rd on your calendar and think about what you can do in regards to hosting a video or something like that. I hosted a Go Red dinner last year, and I'm probably going to do it again this year. And I'm just sharing this on. And Donna D said she was at TJ Maxx and they had 75% on Christmas items, and she bought some Christmas plates. What's Kiki's channel name? It's Kiki's DIY. It's Kiki's DIY. That's what it is. So please, guys, we gotta just kind of surround her with just some good old-fashioned sister love and just see if we can encourage her to go on. So again, who are the 4 shout-outs? Mimi says hi, and I'm just sharing. So okay, let me back up. The 4 people that we gave shout-outs to tonight is Miss B. She's trying to make it to, she needs about 100 more hours of watch time so she can monetize. Second one is Kiki's DIY. She's really struggling with the fact that she's losing subscribers because of all this YouTube stuff that's going on, and we've all been affected by it. But the newer ones are struggling more and just kind of discouraged more too, especially when they have to spend a lot of money on their channel. Max's pick today was Marie's DIY, and then Tracy's Place, as well as hosted by Chrissy. So those are the people that hopefully we can all show some love to today. And when you go over there, let them know that I sent you from Shout Out Sunday. So there's that. So now that we have got the business out of the way, do you guys want to talk about your vision boards? I had my sister Lavina, and then my cousin. Somebody's talking about changing their channel name, and do you lose subscribers? I think there's a way you can do it. I think you can change your channel name, and you just alert your subscribers that you're changing your name. There's a couple YouTube videos on the Creator Academy that tells you how to do that. What? Marie says they're changing the monetization requirement come February 1st. What are they changing it to? My goodness. And like, I've only been on it for 2 weeks. Am I going to lose it now? Who knows? So anyway, do you guys want to talk about vision boards? Or what do you want to talk about? Yeah, Hillary of Old World Home did that, but she had like over 70,000 subscribers. And then also, how Jen does it, she changed her channel name too. So there's a way to do it. And then Mimi's asking, where can we find out this information about the monetization change that's coming up? And you guys, I have to tell you, I was looking at, when I went back and looked at the replay from last week's Shout Out Sunday, my hair was so funny. It was a hot mess. And funny thing is, my mom was watching with Max. And Mickey said that mom said, why didn't Denise comb her hair? And so when I was talking to Max later, she says, you are going to die laughing when you see your hair. I looked at that replay and I was like, oh my goodness. And you guys were so kind. You guys did not even mention that my hair was sticking up like crazy. 10,000 subs and 4,000 watch time. You know what? Now, I have not seen that. And so let's not buy into that. The people that I think you want to listen to in regards to if they're changing the algorithm or whatever those requirements are, Daryl Eves, check that one out. Check out Daryl Eves. Check out Sean Cannell. He'll let you know if there's been a change. And Nick Nimmons. Those 3 guys I absolutely love. All 3 of them are like my YouTube gurus. So if you want to know if changes like that are happening, check out Daryl Eves, Nick Nimmons, and Sean Cannell. And then also vidIQ as well. If there's something new that's going on, vidIQ will make a video just like that and get it out there so people can know. Besides that, it increases their subscribership because people are going to go to their channel to look at the videos. So yeah, if you hear anything like that, go to one of those 4 channels to check it out. You'll get the real scoop from there. All right. Now, does anybody want to talk vision boards? Are you guys jumping in on the vision board challenge with me and V? Because those go up on January 2nd. Do you have any questions? I put up a video the other day about considering using a word to kind of guide you for the year. And I picked the word strategic because I really want to be strategic about what I do. So DIY Washington has just joined us. So welcome, D. We got a lot of people that do DIY. So Marie probably already knows her. Born to book. Well, Shelly says she doesn't know if she's doing magazine cutouts. You know, magazine cutouts work, but also you can just do word where you, like if you've got a big shot or something like that, you can just cut words out. Like I've got a big shot right here, and I just cut some words out. Like this is my one from last year, and I cut these words out with my big shot. So I did some of that. And funny thing, now you guys see this pig here? Now this picture, I just printed off online, and it was something that probably was on Shutterstock. No, it says Getty Images. So when I got ready to do my vision board, like video, my welcome video, and the pig was on there, I thought, gosh, I gotta cover up that Getty Images because I didn't want to get a copyright strike for having that stupid pig in there. So I figured when I'm putting stuff on a board that I'm just using at home, it's not a big deal. But when I am putting something out that's going to be in a thumbnail, then it's a big deal. Because I got a copyright strike when I put up that video that my husband caught that real big fish, and he had Pandora on, and one of the songs played. They picked that up. So you have to be really careful about that. So Christine asked me to give the 4 names again for the Shout Out Sunday. So the names again were number 1, Miss V. Number 2, Kiki's DIY. Number 3, and this was Max's pick, is Marie's DIY. The other one is Tracy's Place, and the last one was hosted by Chrissy. And Chrissy is spelled K-R-S-S-I-E, and it's all one word, and I can never find it when I just try to Google it or hit it on YouTube. I always have to go to Lacey's Space and then go into the description box and find it that way. Now, how are you going to add lights to your vision board? How are you going to do that? Are you doing a digital one? When I'm doing mine on another board like this size, again, I got it for $1 at the Dollar Tree, and I'll be able to hang it on the wall. And then I had a vision board party today. Yeah, she's Lacey's sister, but whenever I try to Google the channel, or like when I'm on YouTube to try to find the channel, I can never get it to come up. And I think it's just the way, I don't know. I can't figure out why. So I always have to go to Lacey's Space, and then I can capture it through there. So you put fairy lights around it, like around it like this. Is that what you're doing? Oh, I see. You've got a battery operated lights on a phone board. Yeah, you know what? I'm doing like, I think it was Christina just said, I'm using like my scrapbooking technology. I'm getting my scrapbooking on by doing my vision board. And the other thing I did was I got on my mission board and kind of looked at some of the various areas that I need to plan for. And I thought about what are some of the goals and the different strategies that I wanted to work for 2019. And I'm going to put some of those on the board as well. For example, I want to do at least 6 collaborations with other creators for 2019. So Fabulous Designs on a Budget is sharing how to put the fairy lights on the foam board. She says punch holes in it and then I guess push them through like that. So I guess that should work. So Shelly, what are you doing with your board? Is anyone using their Cricut? I don't have a Cricut, but I do have, like I said, I got this big shot right here, and I make mine with that. Now I bet you Max is using her Cricut. She's got one. Yeah, I don't know what it is about Chrissy's channel name that just makes it difficult to find. Okay. Anybody got big New Year's plans? Oh, Terry Seville Foy talks about vision boards on her channel. I'll write her name down and I'll check her out too. Yeah, B, I think it's the way she spells the name that causes the problem. And somebody just asked, what is a Cricut? Well, it's like one of those electronic devices that you can that you can put paper in and you can create letters and things like that. You know, I'm not going all out on mine. I mean, I keep it very simple too, but I like to do scrapbooking. That's how I do word crafting. So like this is my vision board from last year, and my one from this year is going to be very similar to that. Oh, Shelly, you're going to a moving away party. So I guess you're going to be missing some good friends or family members. But yeah, that's all I'm doing. I cut out some pictures. And yeah, I don't have a Cricut, and I probably won't be getting one. I don't have anywhere to put it, so I won't be getting one. I do have to get another picture of my husband and myself, though, to put on my current vision board. So, oh, I missed that message, something about Chrissy's channel. But I'll find the link for her channel, and when I put it in the description box, I'll link it there, and then you can just click on it. But if you decide to go to it tonight, of course, you might have to go through Lacey's channel, or someone just loaded something in. Let's see. Arjun Wonder says, what's going on? And she just said, well, hey, Arjun Wonder. Well, this is Shout Out Sunday. And what I've been doing is sharing open invitations and collaborations that are coming up. And I shared about 6 of those. And now we're also talking about vision boards. We're hosting a vision board party, which the videos go up on January 2nd. And we're hoping that you will join us. And you and the hubby are spending the evening at home for New Year's. You know what? I told my husband, I said, you know what I'd like to do this year? And he's like, what? I said, I want to go to dinner at this really nice steakhouse and then come home. And he was like, really? Because usually I want to go out somewhere where we can like dance the night away, have some champagne, be around a lot of people. I've had so much company. We've been doing so much. It's like, I want a nice quiet evening at home by the fire. So we're going to go out to dinner, and then I'm going to ask him when we get home, light the fire, we can have champagne and watch the ball drop. That's so Vicky. Now, one of the things that I do find is I find new subscribers or people to subscribe to, because like once the replay is up, I'll go back and I'll take a look at the channel names that are new to me, and then I'll go visit them and then probably subscribe as well. So that's always kind of fun too. So is there anything else you guys need to talk about? We've been on for about 50 minutes now. B says she's staying home watching a Hallmark movie and eating popcorn. Designs on a Budget says they usually go to a New Year's Eve ball. Oh, Cindy's anniversary is January 15th, so they may be going out of state, so they may be saving all their plans for the 15th. Well, we usually go out to some kind of event, party or something. But this year, I just want to stay home and relax. And congratulations, Cindy. How many years anniversary is this going to be? Oh, Lady D is on. This is her first time listening. Well, welcome, Lady D. You know, we've been on for a while, and we've kind of covered almost everything. So please do go back and take a look at the replay. But one of the things that we're doing is that we've been talking about upcoming invitations and collaborations. Lady D, do you like to do collabs and challenges? What do you do on YouTube? And how did you find us? Tell us that. How did you find our little community, Lady D? You see everybody saying hi to you. Oh, and you guys, guess what? Remember when one of my friends, Old Camp Ranch, jumped on a live stream and you guys showed him a lot of love by saying, hi, Rick, hi, Rick, hi, Rick. Oh, 41 years. Hi, dog. Style with Pat is on. But anyway, he was so just like overwhelmed by so many people like, you know, saying hello. And a few of you guys went over and subscribed. He hit his 1,000 subscriber mark just recently. So he's having his 1,000 subscriber giveaway. And he is giving away a birdhouse. He does woodwork, and he's giving away a birdhouse. So Lady D, tell us, how did you find us? Coffee with My Sunshine just jumped on. She was using my mac and cheese recipe. Gosh, she was using my mac and cheese recipe and she subscribed. Can you guys believe this? I have had over 30,000 views on that mac and cheese recipe. I could not believe it. 30,000 views, and I wasn't even monetized when it happened. I was just like shocked. I was telling my daughter, she said, "Oh, I got like 3,000 views on it." So we went to look, and I had like over 8,000. So then I was telling somebody else I had 8,000 views, and we went to look, and I had 20,000. I am just so thrilled that that mac and cheese recipe did so well, and it's really awesome mac and cheese. And then one of my sister-in-laws said, "You know, I made your mac and cheese." I'm like, "Really?" So I need to repeat that. I need to put out some other recipes. Oh, and then Anna said she found the channel by watching one of the Dollar Tree hauls. Okay, so clean, craft, and inspire. Hey, I love cleaning, crafting, but inspiring, I do love that. And hey, Mysterious Alberta, you guys are gonna laugh at me that are new to my channel, but those of you that are follow me know that DIY, oh my gosh, it's just terrible. I am just terrible at DIY. And my husband always says, "Stop saying that because you're a lot better." And I am better. But it's so hard. One of the first DIY projects that I did, I was trying to create this flower thing, and I didn't know there was wires in those flowers, and so I was trying to cut it with scissors, and then I kept trying to find all these different tools to cut the stupid flowers. It was hilarious. But yes, Dee, welcome. Welcome, Pat. So there's lots of people. Yeah, now, so I'm just sharing since she's with me on DIY. But you know what, though? I have to tell you, DIY is the thing that really moves your channel. Jessica at Jessica's Measure Mix, we started about the same time. Her DIY channel blew up. So, like, Marie, you're going to do really, really well with DIY because that's what people are into. DIY. You will, let me give you a suggestion, too. If you want to know a couple channels to watch, to kind of get some inspiration, and I don't want to say ideas because I'm not saying like steal other people's ideas, but just one of the things that I've learned is that if you want to grow, well then watch the people that are your biggest competitors that are growing, and because they're obviously doing something right. So Danielle's Decor, is it Danielle's Decor, I think, or is it Danielle's? I think it's Danielle's Decor or Danielle's DIY, one of those two. That young woman is doing very well, and she does DIY, and she's doing really, really well. And one of the people that she follows, which I also follow, is Arlene at Arlene's Country Craft Corner. And when Danielle did her first challenge, one of New Year's visions. So what do you mean by that, designs on a budget? One of New Year's visions, what is that? But anyway, she's got some good people that she follows and that is following her. Danielle's Decor. Okay, she did that gift wrapping challenge. That was her very first challenge. She co-hosted that gift wrapping challenge with Yanni at Deco Easy and Yanni's daughter-in-law. I can't think of her name. But she gets a couple thousand views on each of her videos. And a lot of it's DIY. And, you know, a lot of it's simple. It's inexpensive. But now if you got to do it every week, it all adds up. So I suggest for those of you that like to do DIY, if that's your thing, you need to be in the community with Danielle's Decor. And then also Arlene's Country Craft Corner. She does a lot of kind of country crafts and funky bowls and that kind of thing. And there's a lot of things on her channel and some of the decorating that I don't care for, but I love the funky bowls. And the thing about that is that you meet other people in those circles that like some of the things that you do. So yeah, Marie, you know, DIY can be pricey, but it is very relaxing. Now my DIY, I might like to work on a quilt. I like to do paper crafting. That kind of thing. But like trying to take a jar and make something, it always turns out to be quite humorous. So Shelly saying good night. You know, people are going to start jumping off now because it's time to get people to bed. So Lady D, how do you do a DIY? I didn't know how to do. Well, Lady D, take a look at Marie's DIY. She does DIY projects. So take a look at her channel and you can see how she does it. But one of the things when you're doing a DIY project, you have to show what it is you're going to use, you have to show how to do it and all that kind of thing. Yeah, DIYs, you can get a lot of views. So I encourage you, if DIY is your thing, then get into that community and do that. So that's why I said, Marie, you're probably already, oh, Marie, thank you. She's explaining what DIY stands for. Do it yourself. I didn't think to explain that. But my idea of doing it yourself is sewing something or cooking something. Because whenever I needed to make something or create something with tools or a ruler, my husband always did that. So I just recently started learning this year how to use some of those tools and do some of those things myself. So it's certainly been a growing experience for me, but I grew kicking and screaming. So you won't see much DIY on this channel. So if you're new to me, you'll see cooking, you'll see cleaning, and I love the laundry videos. I love laundry chats. I like washing clothes and getting stains out of things. I just love that. And then I love to talk about health. And Lady D says she'd love to do something because she has the time. So jump on and get to know Marie's DIY. You will like what you find over there. Chris, how do you host collaborations? Oh, that's an interesting question, Christina. Okay, so to host a collaboration, and then Coffee with My Sunshine, come back to me with that question because I want to answer this first one, and I will have forgotten what it was you asked. But how do you host a collaboration? Well, you can do one of two ways. You can host a collaboration by yourself. For example, my kitchen vignette collaborations, I host by myself. I host them 5 times a year, the 4 seasons, and then at Christmas. So I'll do a winter one, which will be coming up in a couple weeks. But I do a winter one, a spring, summer, fall, and Christmas. So I do 5 of those. So how do I do that? Oh, so Electric Gamer is here, and they say they're new here as well. So welcome, Electric Gamer. I hope you find something here to encourage you to come back often. So to host a collaboration, then what you would do is, first of all, you figure out what it is you want to do. So when I host my kitchen vignettes, I decide what it is I want to do. I come up with the title. I decide what the rules are and when I'm going to host it, and then I announce it. What's her name again, please? Lady D, I think was her name. Lady D. Or was it the other one that I wanted you to go see? The other one that I wanted you to go see was Danielle's Decor. She does a lot of DIY or do-it-yourself projects, so I want you to go see her. Marie said she was doing all kinds of stuff on her channel, but then she started focusing on DIY and saw some growth. So, niche. Okay, let me address that. Okay, so now back to how to host a collaboration. So once you decide what it is you want to do, then you create the title and then you put it out there. So you decide the date and all that, and then you put out the invitation, or you can collaborate with someone else. And so let's say you wanted to do a collaboration with me, for example, or if you wanted to collaborate with Marie, you would send her an email and let her know that you want to do a collaboration, and you have to have an idea when you present it to her. Because if you're approaching someone who's at least fairly well established, you need to have something in mind when you approach them. And then typically the person that you collaborate with may take the lead and, you know, create the playlist and that kind of thing. And then when you create the collaboration, then there's some rules that you have to follow in regards to that. Like you have to watch all the videos in the playlist, subscribe to everyone in the playlist, and that kind of thing. Oh yes, Creative Lori, that's my sister from another mister. She is amazing. Not only is she really good at DIY, but she does a lot of thrifting, and what she does is shows you how to use all that stuff that you bring into the house. So there's that. Now somebody had a question about whether or not you should just stay with one niche and if you can grow that way. Well, all of the YouTube mentors will say you need to niche it down. Just niche down as tight as you can and talk only to that group, and that's when you'll grow. So, and if you're too broad, it takes you a while. And like for myself, I've been pretty broad in the things that I talk about, so my growth has been slowly. So I'll give an example of Jessica at Measure and Mix and myself. We started about the same time. And even Kenya's Decor Corner and myself, we started close to the same time. Well, both of them have probably more than 10,000 subscribers. I just made 2,500. But I really wanted to kind of talk about more things. Like my whole purpose in creating my channel was to be of service and just to kind of share my knowledge and expertise with my YouTube community. And I really wanted to speak to that young housewife, you know, that new wife that is creating a home and learning some new stuff. I felt like, you know, after 45 years of marriage, there's some things that I can share. So, and what I found is that when I talk about too many things, you know, I just didn't grow. So Christina said she wants to collaborate with someone. So somebody on here that's listening can jump in. So that was Casey's question. Okay, so thank you, Marie, for keeping me on track. So so think about that. You know, like if DIY is your thing, do I think there's any hard and fast rules to growing a channel? Yes, and one of the things that is really important about growing a channel is consistency. You've got to be consistent. If you come on, and so Marie's DIY says she's willing to collab with Christina, so you two need to connect and we can see what's what. But if you're not consistent, then people are not going to follow you. And when I say consistent, you've either got to be every week. If once a week is all you can do, then let people know that once a week you're going to upload a video. Then that's what they'll expect, is once a week. Or if you say twice a week, that's what they'll expect, is twice a week. But you can't do one this week and then not show up for 2 or 3 weeks and then jump back on. Nobody's going to stick around for that. That's one thing. The other thing that really helps with growing a channel is your thumbnails. I have found that since I've made better thumbnails, my subscribership has grown. I've tried to, you know, not have the backgrounds be so busy. And the other thing that is like the human face, you know, that human eye is more appealing to other human eyes. So I find that when I use a thumbnail with my face in it, that one might get more clicks than ones that have other things in it. But sometimes if I'm doing a tablescape, my face in it is not appropriate. So, you know, those things like that. A good channel to listen to help you grow is Sean Cannell's Think Media, as well as Nick Nimmons, and then again Daryl Eves. They give lots of great basic information. For example, take a look at Mary's Nest. She's one of the channels that I follow, and she follows me. We both are a part of the Video Ranking Academy, and it's owned by Sean Cannell, and so we both took that course. Well, if you look at Mary's Nest, she has been on excuse me, she's been on less than 6 months, I believe, and she's already got more than 500 subscribers. She's doing everything right. She's going by the book. She's going by the playbook that Sean laid out, such as staying in your lane, good thumbnails, being consistent. So she usually posts videos maybe 2 times a week, sometimes 3 times a week. She also does a thing that Sean tells us to do, which is to create series. So for Thanksgiving, I was able to plan ahead, and I planned out all of my Thanksgiving recipes for my Thanksgiving 101 series. And Mary did the same thing. She had some Thanksgiving recipes as well. But I just wasn't able to get it done for Christmas. I had planned it out. I had planned what videos I was going to do, what food I was going to cook, but I just didn't get it done. So let's see, Clean, Create, and Inspire. Her name is Megan. You know, we might have to ask people to just kind of put their name in their comments until we get to know what everybody's name is. What is Sean's channel name? Sean's channel name is Think Media. Yeah, Think Media. And she said he told her not to focus on losing subscribers and views. And I have to agree. You just have to focus on taking care of your business, and then your business will grow. And I think that when I decided to just settle down and just do what I do best and do what I know people like, for some reason, people love my cleaning videos. They like to watch me clean, they like to watch me cook. When I talk about health related topics, I get less than 75 views. Those are my least watched videos, are the ones where I'm teaching about some kind of health related issues. But from my perspective, those are the most important. But go figure. But the cleaning videos almost always do well. The cooking videos, people almost always like those. And I have to tell you guys something funny. One day I was doing a cooking video and I didn't put an apron on. And I think it might have been either Mimi or Marie that said, "What, no apron today?" And I don't know, I just didn't think to put one on. Well, I make sure I put an apron on every time I cook something now for video. So yeah, Sean has video influencers, and he also has Think Media. His Think Media, they talk more about tech tips, tools, and techniques for growing on YouTube. Sandra is on from Alaska. She just woke up from a nap. Well, you know what? It's almost time for us to go to bed. But yeah, check out Sean Cannell, either one of his channels. He has 3. Either one of them, you can't go wrong. And then Nick Nimmons and Daryl Eves. And then Nick's brother, Don Nimmons, also has a channel, but his thing is doing YouTube from mobile devices. And I have to tell you, I found another girl just not too long ago, young girl, she was doing video on cleaning her house. I sat there and binge watched her. I watched like 3 or 4 videos in a row of her cleaning her house. And the bad thing about it, she cleaned the same rooms. And I'm like, now it was different days because she had on different clothes. And I didn't see her family at all. I could tell she had children. And I wasn't sure if she had a husband or not at first because I just didn't see any signs of a man being in the house. And then one day she talked about her husband or I saw something. But yeah, you know, my cleaning videos do best. Other videos that I love to do, I love the laundry videos. I like to be in the laundry lab. I like, you know, trying to get stains out of baby clothes. And I'm always going to war with my husband's white shirts. And try to get out that ring around the collar. And I don't get as many views on those, but I like them. And you know, Cindy, my mom never wore an apron very much. I don't know. I just thought they were cute. My grandma used to wear them. And I think one day I had on something that I didn't want to get spotted on. So that's why I thought an apron would be cute. But they're nice. You know, it just kind of helps keep you from getting your clothes all messy. And now people expect to see me wear an apron. And I got a really cute one. It's like a red and white plaid. So, and then my daughter, we had a cookie swap, and I'll try to show you guys footage from that too, but we had a cookie swap on the Sunday before Christmas. My daughter comes downstairs. She had been in my closet. She had got this sweater out of my closet. So she had this sweater on, 2 strands of my long pearls. She had a pearl bracelet on, her earrings, had her hair done, and a red and white plaid apron. All she needed in her hand was like a little feather duster, and she'd have been June Cleaver all the way live. And she's like, "Oh, I've just been busy all day." It was hilarious. She looked so cute. It was just so funny. All the ladies were just cracking up. I cannot believe we have 22 people on. We have been on over an hour, guys. Now, one of the people that just came on, I think it was Electric Gamer, he said he just likes to hear people talk. Well, that's about what all we're doing right now is just talking. Now, Coffee with My Sunshine said she asked for an apron for Christmas because of me. I found one in Target, this red and white plaid one, and I saw it. I'm like, oh my goodness, that is so cute. So I just kind of held it up and I was just kind of tried it on. And this lady walking by, she says, "You ought to buy that. That's really cute." So I had to get it. Hey, Eileen Mack is on. Hey, Eileen, how you doing? I cannot believe people are jumping on later and later, and it's time for us to get off. But we've been having such a good time just sharing things. So Did I answer the questions that you guys had about growing your channel and niching down? Did those questions get answered? Eileen, I think, lives in New York. I think that's where she is. Okay, great. Check Roses for aprons. What is Rose? Is that a channel or is that an online place where we can order aprons from? Because I just think they're cute. Yeah, Eileen lives in New York. She's got a real nice channel over there too. She does a lot of fun things. So what is Roses? Oh, Rose is a discount store. Okay, I'm gonna write that down and I'll check it out. Okay, got that. Pat, how was your Christmas? Yeah, I like discount shopping too. Oh, that's so Vicky. What advice would you give to someone who's contemplating starting a YouTube channel? Okay. Now, you guys that are out there can jump in on some of this as well, but if you're contemplating starting a YouTube channel, the first thing you have to make sure whatever it is you start, you are passionate about, because starting a YouTube channel is work. It is not easy. It looks like it's fun, and it is, but it's work. You really have to do it, and you have to be consistent, and there's a lot of self-education, self-development you have to do for yourself. So I would suggest, number one, you figure out what it is you want to do on your channel and try to niche it down. And maybe just go do maybe a couple of things. Like Mimi said, she was going to go with food, faith, and family. So she niched it down to 3 things that she wants to share on her channel: food, faith, and family. So that makes sense. So yeah, Fabulous Designs on a Budget says it's the second job. Yeah, because it is busy. It's enjoyable, and you don't get paid for it. Not unless it's, like you got thousands of subscribers and you're making money. So you have to do what you love. Maurice, I know it's time for you to get your kiddos to bed. I am surprised you stayed on this long. Cindy said she should have done more background research. Well, Cindy, you can always shift your focus of what it is that you're doing. Like yours is create with Cindy. So create what? It can be DIY. It could be lifestyle. It could be anything. Or you could even just tweak your title or your name just a little bit. And there's a way to do it. When I used to have makeup on aisle 64, and then I decided to not just focus on makeup, but to focus on more things. That's why I wanted to do this and that with Denise, so I could talk about everything. Well, I just created a new channel. I didn't realize there was a way. So I lost all those subscribers over there. So once you get your channel built up, and once you get a cadre of followers, then you can maybe expand or broaden it just a little bit. So really think hard about what it is you want to do, and think about the channel name. This and That with Denise Jordan is way too long, but that's what I came up with. But like Marie's DIY, or your own name, Eileen Mack, or yeah, and Coffee with My Sunshine, which I love that name, says don't compare your journey with someone else. And you're right. Oh, I've only changed my channel once. Like, I started out at Makeup on Aisle 64, and it was a whole new channel. Well, when I came up with This and That with Denise Jordan, I just created a whole new channel. So I've only had the 2 channels. That's that one and this one. So yeah, you got to stick with it. But think about what you want to do. And one of the things that I heard Daryl Eves suggest to Nick Nimmons when he was mentoring him was, once you decide what you want to do, you need to create at least 15 to 20 videos before you release any. And then you can release them maybe 1 a week or 2 a week, so that you're not pressed to try to, like, okay, I got that one video and I gotta hurry up and get another one out. There's lots of people that you can listen to help you with advice, And as I mentioned earlier, I will look at Sean Cannell at Think Media, video influencers, or uh, okay, think of his other channel now. Think Media, video influencers, and just Google Sean Cannell and you'll find those. Daryl Eves and Nick Nimmons. Now, Mary's Nest likes Sunny Lenanducci. So, and she's another one who helps you to grow your YouTube channel. I haven't watched her very much. She does have some good advice and she's got some great videos, but I don't know. I just kind of found those other guys first. Oh, and Roberto Blake. Oh my God. Roberto is amazing. So he's another one that you can consider following. So I would pick out one or two of those guys and start following them because they give good information. Pat says she thinks it's a good name. Hey, it's what I got and I'm not changing it. And I picked the name because I wanted to talk about a little of this and a little of that, which is what I do. But what I find now though is that I really do try to niche it down even though it doesn't look like it. Like I really want to attract that young housewife, you know, like Kentucky Fried or so I talk about the things that would affect their lives. For example, simple things like laundry and washing baby clothes and those kinds of things. That's where they're at. Or I might talk about or setting a table or things like that. Cooking meals at a reasonable price. Those are the kind of things that they're into. So I'll mention those things. And healthcare tips. I'll try to slip those in a little bit too. What do you guys want me to talk about? Let's start there. What do you want me to talk about? Like I'm planning my next quarter material. What are some of the things you want me to do? What would you like to see me do? I guess you don't want to see me do anything. Nobody's saying anything. I think we're all getting tired because it's been a long day. Oh, Lady D wants me to do more recipes. I've got that planned. I just love cooking on video. I don't know why. Now, cooking on video is not easy. Do's and don'ts. I'll write that down too because I am not Rachel Ray. I do not have a team of people in here to help me clean up. So I'll be rushing around trying to clean this up and clean that up so that it doesn't look a hot mess. More Dollar Tree hauls. You know what? I don't do a lot of Dollar Tree hauls. That's probably not something you're going to see here, Anna. I'm just not a Dollar Tree kind of person. I will go there if I'm in a collab and I'm expected to do that. But you know what? I'm going to put that on the list. Dollar Tree haul. Because now V does a lot of Dollar Tree hauls. She likes to do that because she believes in shopping on a budget and she likes to show you how you can save money on the things you need so you can get some of the things you want. That's her motto. But I am not a big Dollar Tree person. When I go there, I'm going for a specific reason, or I might have seen something that somebody else has put on there, and then I'll say, oh, well, let me go look for that. Like, what did I see? Oh, I was there earlier today, and I was getting some things for our vision board party, and they had these emoji calendars for $1. Successful marriage tips. Oh, okay. Successful marriage tips. Well, I guess since I'm still married after 45 years, I guess I can call it successful. Now, I didn't say perfect, but I did say successful. Okay, I can do that. More cooking. Yeah, I do more cooking. I just love cooking videos. I want to get one of those Instant Pots. Decorating and budgeting. You guys will laugh at this, but when I was talking to my husband earlier today and I said we're planning this vision board party and my sister and my cousin were at the table, so he comes over and he says, so now you're making plans, right? I'm like, yeah. He says, well, I hope the budget is in on some of those plans. I said, yes, dear, I am planning the budget. Now, Sandra said she loves her Instant Pot. I want to get one of those. I'm going to have to buy one. Maybe I'll try to get one while there. Everything's marked down. I guess if I'm going to get one, I got to get it tomorrow before the January because I'm on a no-spend January. But I think he would like one of those air fryers or an Instant Pot. Well, listen, guys, we have been on a long time. People are dropping off, and some people need to get kids to bed, and some people are just tired. So those of you that are new that just joined us, thank you so much for jumping on. It has been a fun shout out. Typically, we're not on this long. We take care of our business and then we get off. But I guess since nobody has to work tomorrow, or most people don't have to work tomorrow, they've been on like a little bit longer. So anyway, I'm going to say good night. So thank you guys. I'll chat with you again. Bye.